Hello and salutations, it's me Salty, welcome back to 2 Cents Toys, and today we're going over the Vintage Collection Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. I found this at my local Walmart for $12.99 before tax, and I wasn't going to buy any of these, but then I saw the card back where they put Ewan McGregor's face on this kind of Obi-Wan body from the Clone Wars cartoon, and it really makes me wish that we could get a Black Series like that, or see that, in film, because I've always liked the Clone Wars costumes with the armor bits and all that. I always thought that was super cool. Looking at it, I already talked about the card back. I think it's awesome. We get the kind of racetrack Clone Wars at the top. We get Obi-Wan here with a lightsaber and a non-bladed lightsaber with a big-ass peg for the belt. On the back of the card, we see who else is available. I've already done K2SO, the Gonk Droid, and Clone Commander Wolf. Technically, I've already done the Luke Skywalker that was in the 3-pack from last year, and I haven't seen these three anywhere ever. All that out of the way, I'm going to cut him off the bubble. We'll go over his articulation, look at his lightsabers, and that'll be it. Here we have Obi-Wan's lightsaber without the blade attached. Very large peg there, as you can see. Pretty nice painted detail for, the scale that it's in. Not sure it's entirely accurate, but nice enough. And there's the emitter at the top. You can see that it's filled in, and it does plug into the belt just fine. So, no worries there necessarily. And here's the lightsaber with the blade affixed already. It has a very nice dark blue to it, which I appreciate. I like the translucence of lightsabers, but I prefer it when it's a very dark color, because otherwise they become almost completely clear and no color to them at all. And there's the hilt, which the emitter is a little bit wider than the other one. Fits in the one hand just fine. And with a little finagling, you can fit it in both hands, but that's basically the only way he's going to hold it. This is the face they opted to give Obi-Wan, which is very Clone Wars cartoon looking, mixed with a little bit of realism. Does not have the best paint in the world, I'll tell you that. Kind of looks like Ron Perlman a little bit, just in facial structure. Not perfect, and they opted to give him all sorts of kind of dirt and grime types of battle wear, going all the way down onto the shins and such. So at least there's some painted detail. And I'm going to tell you right now, we're about to go over it. The articulation is not the best in this figure. That's all the further he looks up. Can't look down at all. Gets side to side, a little bit of tilt. Shoulder spins 360 with no real problems. But coming up at 90, the shoulder pads crash into this. So I find that I have to flip it upside down, bend it out like that, and then rotate. And then I can get it to come up at a 90. Single joint in the elbow comes up that far, elbow swivel. And we have wrist swivel, but no pivot at all. That's just a peg. And both hands are kind of trigger hands. There's no ab crunch in the abdomen at all, but there is a waist swivel. Here in the back, you can see that we only have hinges on the legs, but because they gave him cloth goods here at the bottom, he can kick forward that far, kick all the way back. Single joint in the knee comes up that far, knee swivel. Ankle goes back that far, forward that far, and we have an ankle swivel. And that's really all I got for today. There's not a whole hell of a lot to him. There's more articulation than 5 POA, but not where it counts, really. I guess he's one that you want to leave on the card for him to look the best that he can. I find that the vintage collection is very inconsistent in terms of the articulation that they give figures, and I kind of wish that they would remedy that. Not saying that their 6-inch line doesn't do the same thing, but it's very noticeable with these guys. Let me know down below what you think of the Clone Wars. Personally, I love both the Tartakovsky and the Dave Filoni Clone Wars. I think they're both great. They both serve different purposes. I feel that the Dave Filoni version went much more in depth. They also had, 5-6 seasons, where Tartakovsky had hardly 2. But anyway, it's off topic. If you like the video or you like what you saw, all I'd ask is that you click like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It's a great way to help me out, and I always appreciate it. That's all I got. So thanks for stopping by. Till next time, I'm Salty, signing off.